It's Monday. Cold. We're going to have a high of 30 degrees, maybe 32 degrees today. And it's the day after the Oscars. Now, we watched the Oscars all the way through. And I mean all the way through. It was a very different feeling from any of the other Oscars I've watched over multiple years. And I mean multiple years. It had some really disappointing feelings in it. I mean, it didn't seem to have much pizzazz. It's like it was really downplayed, which is understandable with all the things that have been going on in Hollywood and New York with the, Me Too movement and with the, we've had enough. And all these movements are very legitimate. I mean, there's nothing I could say, other than maybe they've had a little faster reactions than they thought. And now they're trying to kind of weigh them, make them a little more consistent. Because there has been such a huge, and I mean huge, spectrum on them. From a tap on the shoulder all the way to horrific rape and torture and everything. So I think they're still feeling that out. But in general, the thing that I did enjoy was seeing so many different ethnic. We had the first woman transgender person who was, their film won an Academy Award. There were things that were very different. There was times that needed to occur, like the African-American gentleman, the very first black writer. He won his, in 90 years, get this, 90 years, you're telling me there's nobody talented enough to win an Academy Award, an Oscar, that, they couldn't be put up for contention for it? I mean, come on. And, with the different women that were in very strong dramatic roles who never have won, and now they're winning, and directors and everything. It had a strange cast to it. It was almost like an overcast, but also there was an uplifting cast in regards to the people that did win. And it was amazing to see people like Eva St. John, who was 90, she said. And to see, some of the people that were there that were in their late 80s. And I'm sure that they really saw, no, it was Eva St. Marie. I'm sorry. I don't know where I got the St. John. And, Rita Moreno, and we had, some really cool, wonderful, older actors, except it seemed that the jokes were kind of on the older people. So it's like being old was the joke of the day. That seemed to be some of the stuff we noticed. But in general, it was an okay Oscars. I mean, I've watched some of them that have been really off the top, But in general, this was okay. But it just, I found that even the music was not, it just didn't seem to catch my attention. Even the awards for the music. I noticed that there was a real somberness about a lot of things. And I know Jimmy tried to be very witty and everything, and he did a good job. I mean, you can't complain about what he did, because he walked that tightrope with a lot of grace and dignity, because it was a tough tightrope. Would I watch him again? Probably, because I'm hooked on him. I've always enjoyed the award shows. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's cool to see people who get rewarded for their art form. Maybe because I'm an artist, and I find that it's just a real kick for to be awarded. I've won numerous awards, and every single one of them I cherish with my whole heart. So I guess it's partly that, I understand the excitement of winning it, and I understand, you know, all the other fun of just participating in something. So I will probably watch them again, but I think there's a big shift. And I've noticed it in the last couple of years, and now it's so dramatic. I don't think they can go back. And I don't think anybody should go back. I mean, let's be honest, going back doesn't make any sense. So anyway, that's my opinion on a Monday cold in Michigan. Bye-bye.